Okay, I have my drink. There we go. Yeah, so like I was saying, I'm feeling a little bit lethargic today. I don't know how long I'll stream for. Probably not very long, but we'll see. We'll just play around. The idea today, though, I do need to think. Oh, apparently I didn't. I logged out there. Okay. Hello, game. There we go. That's better. So the plan of action today is to find some pale oak because I'm building. By the way, we're on the newest update. I don't have any of my Optifine stuff, so I'm just sad. I might look into getting like better mods because Optifine takes so long to update, and it's just like I just want to play on the new update. So I might look at getting like some better visual mods. That's probably why it was like so slow loading in with like lag and stuff. But anyway, we're in the process of building the front face of that skyscraper over there, which will cover up our tree farm. I do need to fix the tree farm. I acknowledge that every single time. Real quick, I want to show you something because I've been working on a few things before we even get started. I want to show you something that I was quite pleased with. So this is the underground base that we've got. At the moment, we've only got this portion built. And for a while, I was working on this little thing with like the mud and this. And I just couldn't get that to work. Well, earlier, I just like built this. And actually, I really like what I've done there. So I'm quite enthusiastic to get this, at least, built next to the which I didn't think I would. Down here, though, dark prismarine. So that's going to be interesting. We've also got dark prismarine over here. We knew we needed to get the prismarine at some point. So a prismarine farm will be one of the things that we will work on. And we'll need black dye as well, which means squid farm, maybe? Or that could be part of the prismarine farm because we can get squid spawning inside the prismarine. Maybe. I don't know. The great thing with the Guardians is that they will kill squid for you, right? So I don't know about that. I don't know how that works. I might see if we can integrate it. If not, we'll need a second farm. This second bit, I can't figure out what I need for this. At some point, it needs to come out to like here, right? Because the road itself is like 3 or 4 blocks away from this building. So if I've gone all the way back here, we're going to need something to fill in these spaces. So I need to be careful of that. I mean, I guess we could have like street stalls kind of thing to kind of fill up that space, which would look pretty cool. I do want mud. So I want all of the floors to kind of like be covered in this, right? So that it's everywhere around these buildings are going to be this. At some point as well, we need to finish the doorway, which I never did. Oh, we need a lodestone. Well, that's just rude. That is just rude. The fact that we need a lodestone for that, I completely missed that I put a lodestone there. What do I need for a lodestone? Is that netherite? Craft. Crafting table. Load. Stone, maybe? If we load... Oh, okay. I don't actually know how to craft it because I've never actually tried crafting it in here before. I'm pretty sure it's netherite, right? Maybe? That's a lot of netherite stuff. No? Still still no lodestone. What do I need for lodestone? I don't actually know how to make a lodestone. Compass, maybe? No? Recovery compass, maybe? No? Interesting. I didn't even know a recovery compass was. Yes, I don't actually know how to make a lodestone itself. Oh, there we go. You just needed... I just need to pick... How have I... Have they changed the... Maybe they've changed the... Lodestone? Huh? Hey. Like, I know I've just unlocked it. I've just seen it flash, right? So it'll be one of these. Oh, what's that? Lodestone. I can't spell. Oh, seriously? Chiseled bricks and iron? Have they changed that? Oh, that's perfect. I thought it was netherite ingot. Oh, that is so much. Oh, that we could do that easy. Okay, never mind. I thought it was like netherite. Lodestone ingredients. I'm sure it used to be. Eight chiseled bricks surrounded by outside an item. Recent update replacing former netherite requirement. It was netherite. It was, but it's been updated. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, that means that I can do what I want to do. Sure. Oh, we need an iron farm because we're going to need a lot of those doohickeys. Anyway, yeah, so the point of action today, I need... Oh, I didn't show you what I was going to... Squirrel. Yeah, you see, this is the problem without Optifine. Everything does take a little bit longer to load in. So ignore this. So I have been working on this. Like, we do have the lodestones. I will be using those a lot more. We need pale oak for this, right? Because we are... I mean, ideally, what I would like to do today, I'd like to go and find the pale oak, the pale garden, get the pale oak, and finish off a bunch of this. So if we do F3 there, just so that I can see where the windows and stuff are, I would like to finish off that section there today. In the overworld, we should have more than enough resources. The only thing I'm worried about is the cyan stained glass, because I'm not sure I've got enough of that in my save, but we can work on that. So that's what I want to work on today. In fact, I'll be able to tell you if we've got enough cyan stained glass, because, oh my goodness, it takes so long to load. It will be here. We've got enough cyan stained glass, so that's at least something, because we need to turn them into paints. Can I get, because I don't have Optifine. So there, we've, oh, so we actually only need one more, I believe. Side project before the pale oak is needed, but I want to get the pale oak first, then we can work on this while I'm breeding up the pale oak, whilst we're chopping down the pale oak. And then we will do the back end. And then we need to just basically do a stone wall brick. And then we can start the other side. Because that's how I want to do it. I want to cover it up. I still don't know what I'm doing for the actual sides of the building. But I think the reason why I don't know what I'm doing for that yet is because I don't know what's going next to this building. Because after this, we need another farm, and it might be worth planning out what buildings are going where and what farms are going where soon. So that will require placing down a lot of stone so that we can get like a circular disc. I think we want a circular disc. And then we can fit in the farms in different places. I think that's the next steps. And then underwater we can start filling in stuff before we do the farms and things. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work. Like, I've got a bunch of ideas. One of my ideas, though, today, I think I would like to breed up my happy guest. So we need to figure out how to get a saddle for this. So what do we need? Oh, it's just wool, glass, and leather. Okay, that's not too bad. Sure, we can get one of those. That's not a problem. We've got all those materials. We are getting towards this world's end game, and there are a few other, like, there are a few things here that I want to do. There's quite a few things. But we need to build a bunch of farms now. Like, farming is important. Mob farm is probably number 1. Prismarine is number 2. Storage system actually is probably number 1. We need to figure that out. We need an actual central storage system over there. And I might use a tutorial for a storage system just so that we can, because I have an idea on what I want to do. I don't want a copper golem storage system, I don't think. We need an in-between base storage system, and that's going to be in here though. So this actually might be a fun little project that I can work on. So quite a lot of things to do. So first things first, we need to figure out where the pale oak biome is. Now I did look at a biome finder because I considered just going out and being random. Pale gardens, they spawn very infrequently, right? Like they just do, and it's a little bit of a shame. There's a few that are like 1,000 blocks off of our line, which I don't really want to go that far out to get them. But I was kind of like looking along the biome finder, and when we get up to the swamp, the mangrove swamp, at least I think it's the mangrove swamp, where we got our frogs from, there's actually a pale garden nearby there. It's like 1,000 blocks away, but like that's about as close as I'm gonna get. So I think that's the one I'm gonna aim for. Now the good thing with that is we've got a portal out to the swamp, so it's just a short trip through the nether for us, but then we still have to like travel an extra 1,000 blocks, so so we're still going to be on an adventure. I'm going to go and get my adventuring gear. I don't know where I left it. I know I've just got my boots on. Worked a little bit more on this, so I've put some more shelves and stuff up. The shelves are very cool, I'm not gonna lie. They're like, give me a lot of options. Anyway, we'll take those. There they are. Alright. The reason why I've got 70 levels, by the way, is because I've been standing there and killing a bunch of zombies. And maybe at one point today I can show you what I've been doing with that and what I plan on doing with that. Actually, no, I don't. I want to leave that as a surprise because I would like to keep that reserved. But it will definitely be a stream project at some point. So we're going to go over to here. Before we go, we are going to sleep away the day because I've been fishing and I'm pretty sure I've probably used up my goodwill with the phantoms. At some point I need to fix this. Yeah, so down here, like we've got 3 blocks here, and there is terrain that I need to work out and figure out as well. So I don't know if I want this road to be as straight down here as what it is going to be up there. I think what I'll do is, because I do have this like kind of roundabout, the circular disc here. I think the main road will be underwater, right? But it will connect up to like a road up here as well, I believe. I think. I don't know. In terms of this is probably going to be the road that goes all the way back to spawn as well, right? And it will look like this, but I won't have these white bone blocks under here. We'll just like turn it into just a road, like probably like 5 wide or something like that, and with not much of a boundary or something. That's quite wide. This is quite wide, but I think that will work in the long run because everything else underneath it I want to be very dense. There is obviously there's a building that's going to go here, and I'm thinking in this spot here we can kind of like put some like marquee tents, that sort of thing. Maybe people are sleeping rough down there in that little corner, maybe, I don't know, by the side of the road. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, did I sleep? I don't remember. I didn't. Okie dokie, let's go through the nether. Now this is going to be a little bit sketchy because I don't have gold on, but I'm not going to be working in the nether, so I don't think it's vital. I think it's in this direction we need to go. Get out of here. Oh, balls. Okay, what was this about not needing gold armor in the nether? Get out of here. Okay, it didn't follow me. Are we heading in the right direction? How do I find out what direction I'm looking at? I hate the noob. Yeah, facing north. I think I wanted to go north. So like I said, I have looked at a biome finder for this. I ummed about it. And then I did a little bit of research on how easy the Pale Gardens were going to be. Oh, I don't have any axes. That's what I'm going to need the most, right? It's going to be quite an interesting challenge, actually, because we won't be able to sleep while we're there. So we're going to have creaking chasing us down, right? Because I can't put down a bed and I can't sleep in the bed. So I don't want a Pale Garden that is going to be potentially too difficult, I guess. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. I need something. I know what I need to do. I need to turn down my render distance, right? Because... yeah. There we go. We'll put it on 16. It was on higher because Optifine kind of smooths everything out a little bit. Yeah, we'll put it on 16. We don't need it to be like 29. It'll just be a little bit of a shame. If I only got one axe, I do want a hoe as well. I've only got one hoe. See if we've got another one made up. Ideally, I want a silk touch hoe, so we can get some of the leaves. I don't need like much durability on the axe, so the fact that I've got a silk touch axe is okay. But do I have a silk touch hoe knocking around? Oh, I know what I need to do then. Seeing as I've got all these levels. Oops. Just the right hoe. But no silk touch. Interesting. I wonder, do I get a silk touch here? Oh, this is going to be a lottery, isn't it? I don't have that much lapis left. No, this is fine. We're just going to go until we get a silk touch butt, because I can do that. Ooh, lunge. That's something that's new. I know the most efficient way of getting silk touch is level 15 enchants, not level 30. But I'm stubborn and I'm stuck in my ways. A random silk touch would be nice, but I highly doubt I'll get it, to be honest. I'm just gonna go until I've run out of enchantments, I guess. Or lapis. One of the two. Seeing as I have 70, I may as well. If I die, I lose all the frickin' enchantments, so we may as well use it. Ooh, Unbreaking 3. We'll take that. Always take an Unbreaking 3. If it comes up. Feather falling 3. 4 is the highest, and I don't need new boots. Actually, I might be tempted with new boots at some point. I know it's a level 16 enchant, and that's the most efficient way of doing this, but like I said, stubborn. Also, there's a lot of lunge now. Now we're getting garbage enchants. It's all garbage. I can't believe there's not been one. Oh, there we go. There we go. Finally, that's what the one we wanted. There we go. Cool. We've got a silk touch hoe. Let's disenchant these books. because I don't need them. I do want that unbreaking book though. I know I had it somewhere. We will save that one. Don't disenchant that one. Those zombies. They build up quite quick. Actually, I did notice with the zombies, on the topic of the zombies. Now they're spawning with spears. I'm a little bit worried my capturing system to get the zombies to go into the thing is not going to work. So I'm a little bit worried by something. I will go and explain. Oh, we got another one. Nope. I can't believe it took me like 70, no, how many? 66 levels to get, die. You are making a lot of noise. I can't believe it took that many levels to get a, what's it? It looks like it's still working because the zombies, basically, what the zombies do in this system, they spawn in, they drop down, and then there's like a block just there, right? Where I couldn't figure out how to get the zombies over this block and then into the water column. So behind that water column there, I actually put an iron golem in, which, I mean, this was a while ago. I think this is the access. It is the access. I mean, the intention was to turn this into a redstone door at some point, but I never did. It must be this way. So this is the iron golem here. I was a little bit worried that now the guys have spears, they can just attack my golem and injure him, but it doesn't look like he's got any injuries. Mind you, the only spear that I've had is like an iron one from the zombies. So I'm just going to keep an eye on that. I'm a little bit scared that the... Stop it! You are so loud! Right, you guys need turning down because that is just ridiculous. 80%, no wonder. Oh. Thank you. What was I saying? So, yeah, I mean, I was a little bit worried that it wasn't going to work, but hey, it looks like we're okay. Do I need my spoon? I don't know. Yeah, we may as well take it. I'm thinking there's probably going to be quite a lot of other stuff there. I can't remember what is in the Pale Garden. I've never actually been to a Pale Garden. Yeah, I've never actually been to a Pale Garden. Right, okay. We need to balance this. So ambient environment can go up. Hostile mobs can go down a little bit. There you go. We'll stick it with that for now. Yeah, so I've never actually been to a Pale Garden, so I don't actually know what is realistically there that's unique other than Pale Oak. There's the creaking, obviously. But I don't know if there are like any other unique resources down there, and I guess now's the time to find out, because we're actually going. Oh, of course, raining is on now as well, which is just annoying. Something else. Okay, this is just gonna be annoying. I guess we just go for it. Get out of here. How much food do I actually have? I've got steak as well, so I'm okay. Ooh, 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 up, up. That, no. Did not want to go across here being chased. Here's the annoying thing, I do have fire resistant potions and stuff. So if I did fall into the lava, I can just be dreaming, oh, I wish I had a fire resistant potion with me. I've got loads, I've got loads. Because when we were doing the, oh, you've got spears as well. Interesting. Cool. Yeah, you see, I've not really played around with the spear yet, so I don't know much about it. And I actually did read the patch notes this time. Normally I don't. Normally I just like, oh, I'll figure out what's going on. I have no idea what the new update entails. But yeah, spears is definitely one of them. The other one is underwater mounts, Nautilus. So we can ride things underwater, which actually for me, that's quite unique because we've got the Nautilus. We're building an underwater city, so that's pretty cool for me. I have to be really careful on this, don't I? Something we haven't got around this area is a beacon. This actually might be a nice little wither skelly farm in that spot. Maybe, maybe not actually, because there's quite a lot of like the basalt delta. Move! A super smelter would be pretty cool. If we can design a skyscraper and then put a super smelter into it, where we just like modulate it, have it in modules and stuff, that could be pretty fun. I like the idea of this. Actually, I've got a really cool idea on how that could work. Yeah, because that's dead easy. Like we could do a super smelter, dead easy. What would the fuel source be? Easy to say, like bamboo, something like that. So I could do a bamboo farm, like a proper automatic bamboo farm. That's actually probably one of the things that I like an early... It's an early game farm I think you need, like, is a bamboo farm. Because then you get access to like all your different wood stuff for like crafting chests and things. And actually, before I do my... I need to figure out what my super storage system's going to be. I'm starting to think big base build now. Like, I'm starting to think endgame. And I probably shouldn't. Because I don't want to quite leave this area just yet. Okay. Is this where I think it is? It is. Okay, so if I'm correct, we need to head north until... Let me just have a look. Until we're at the negative 14,600. So we're currently at the negative 13,000 mark. So we need to go to 14,600. It is raining. Lovely. And I can't sleep. That's one of my rules. Not allowed to sleep. just wondering if there's anything else we can do. Now, seagrass, this is something that I will need. I'll need to, like, strategically collect the seagrass as well. Navigating through a swamp is a little bit annoying. So we still need to go 1,500 blocks in this direction. So, would have been useful if I'd have brought a boat with me, actually. And then we're going to have to go off the line. But I think this far away from spawn, I don't think I'm building anything out here anyway. I don't think I'm going to connect this up to like a future base. So coming off the line is acceptable. I am going to go and see if this is any good though. Anything for me? Lodestone. We'll take it. And golden carrots. We'll take that too. I'm going to take all of the gold. Even though I don't need it, I'm taking it. Ah, silk touch hoe as well. Let's grab this. Is there anything else around here that we want? There is the other gold block up there as well, which I do want. Have we picked up crying obsidian yet? Probably. Yes. I will put that back. I don't need the crying obsidian. Oh, these are slabs? I don't know where it landed. Oh, is it on that one up there? Oh, it's down here, you idiot. Hey, Maz, how's it going? Need magma for the in-floor heating. I'm gonna leave the obsidian here. I don't need that. And I don't need the flint either, so we will leave those. Stone, that can go there. I don't need that. I do want to keep the lodestone though. Now I know that they're quite cheap to make though. Not as good, but hey, it is where it is. How are you, Mers? How you been? Is that another frog? That is frog! I didn't know frogs just spawned in normal swamps. I wouldn't have gone out of my way to find a mangrove biome if I knew that they spawned in normal swamps. Unless he's just a remnant of my breeding with the frogs, he could be. Because I was in this area for quite a while. Oh, but this is new terrain though, because it's got the it's got these dead bush things, which I think I'm gonna need. I think I'm gonna take them. Oh, I'm getting distracted. We came out to explore for a pale oak biome, and I'm getting distracted by pretty bushes. So far, so good. Just cleared off the driveway in Solar Array, taking a break. Snow? You got snow? I assume you mean snow. Oh, we're going into a dark oak biome? That's annoying. Yeah, this leaf litter is like brand new, so I don't think the leaf litter was in the game when I came and did the frogs. Not much. So this is all new terrain. Okay, we don't need to find the pale oak biome just yet because now it's nighttime. Oh, I really... Look, there's loads of frogs here as well. I really didn't know that they just spawned in normal... Less than 2 inch? Or is that greater than 2 inch? I don't know how thick 2 inches, to be honest. I don't know weird old imperial money. Well, I mean, I've kind of got a concept, right? 1 inch is about 3 centimeters, so 2 inch, I would imagine, is about 5. Maybe 6. I know 1 inch isn't actually 3 centimeters, like 2.5 or something like that. That's why I said 5. Less than 50 mil. Oh. Around then. Never mind. Yeah, no. 50 mil would be 5 centimeters. Yeah, got you. It's less than I thought then. So maybe 1 inch is like 1.75 centimeters or like 17 mil, something like that. Forget everything I know. I don't... Oh, God. I think this river is the river I want to follow. Just have a feeling. So at least we know that all of this is like new terrain, right? So there's going to be pale oak biome in the place where we think there's pale oak biome. But now it's a matter of like getting the right coordinates. And I think because I'm not... because I've made the decision to... I'm absolutely going to be eating those later as well. Because I've made the decision to use a biome finder for the pale oak garden, I'm not going to now continuously look for it. I'm going to have to hunt. I know it's in this vicinity around here. I think it was like 14,600, so I still need to head in that direction a little bit. I know it's in this sort of a direction. So I plan on just stumbling across it. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I didn't realize this was dark oak biome. 1 inch is 25 mil. 2.5 centimeters. What did I say? Between 2 and 3? Yeah. So I was about there. I don't know why my brain automatically goes to centimeters and not millimeters. But it just does. Like, I think better in centimeters. Probably because it's like... Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the answer to that sentence was. Random birch tree. Oh! This is actually quite a scary forest. Dark oak forests are quite scary. Not going to be as scary as the pale oak garden though, because as soon as I get there, I'm going to be attacked by creakings if it stays nighttime. Usually I don't... Oh! There it is. I see it. Okay, well this isn't as much of an adventure as I thought it would be. There it is. Oh, I could have absolutely followed the water. It's on a hill as well. There's not much of it. Because look, you can see the what's it beyond. But, okay, so it looks like there's quite a lot of stuff there that we want. Those hanging things would be pretty cool. What are the hanging things that were hanging from the on the oak trees. Can I get that with a silk touch hoe, or do I need those? Let the deforestation begin. We don't need that much. We need enough saplings so we can grow our own pale oak, because we're going to need quite a lot of pale oak, right? But I do want other things. Now, this is that guy. This is where I get a little bit like scared. So in order to find the creaking hearts, okay, we can't go in there just yet. We have to wait for it to be done. Because I can't fight everything. I can fight normal mobs just fine, right? But I can't fight creaking on top of that. So I'm gonna jump up here. Keep an eye on that creeper. Where is the moon? Moon. Okay, so it's nearly daytime. Thing is, I'm not allowed to sleep. Like, that's one of my game rules. It looks like on the ground there's like it's like moss. Does moss change its color when it's in, is this a place where you can like, where it generates moss? It'd be pretty cool if that was the case. Hey buddy, I see you. Oh, they move quick. They move quick, man. Oh, you can get up here. Okay. Don't take my eyes off him. God, he moves quick. He moves quicker than me. And you can't kill them, right? You don't belong here. You don't belong there. Okay, now I'm a little bit freer. Where's the moon? Come on now. I think they go away at daytime. I could be wrong. I don't know what their pathfinding's like either. He's still there, man. Even if you like try and set him on fire, he's not gonna do it. I can see another one over there as well. Haven't seen those. Are those new to 1.21? Yes, 1.21. I think it was like because we're on now 1.21.11, right? It's been ridiculous. We've been on this update, the 1.21 update, for a long time. Oh, right. It's still not daytime. Ooh, get out of here. So the only thing I really know about the creaking is that they come out at night. This is what we were after. What is this? Resin? Interesting. And then if we look at this, we can take the creaking heart. And the creaking heart, we can have our own now, right? Like, we can have our own. I mean, they'll still try and attack us, but we can kind of control where they spawn a little bit. There's, like, it's so void of color. It makes me feel like I've got a setting wrong on my computer. I'm on modded 1.20. Yeah, so this was one of the updates in 1.20. Oh, I can get them with a hoe. Perfect. So yeah, this was like one of the updates on 1.21, but I'm not sure which one. These are new flowers. I've not seen these before. I'm not sure which one. Like, I'm quite late to the... I'm quite late to the party on this. Like, this is the first time I've been to one of these biomes, but I have seen the biome before, right? Like, I've seen other people play on this biome. I just haven't played on it myself. I'm gonna get as much of this as I can, but we do need the saplings. Now, if I'm right in this, I think these work the same as dark oak, right? So you need, because they spawn in 4x4, so you need at least 4 to be able to spawn one of these. So what are these? Pale moss block. Oh, it's a different block completely. Okay, well that's cool. Let's start putting some of my junk in my bundle. Put the creaking heart away as well. We've got quite a lot of pale oak logs there. I might seriously actually like just tear up a lot of this pale oak. I don't need too much of this moss block, right? Because once you've got one, you've got it all. Because I'll just set up a moss farm, right? So we definitely do need some saplings. That, for me, is the scariest thing, is getting the saplings, because I know I need enough for it. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go along and just chop down as much of this pale oak as possible, because I do need the pale oak wood, right? So we may as well get that. But as long as I walk away from here with at least, I'm going to say 8 saplings, because then I've got contingency. I don't know what the resin does. I don't know if you can, like, bone meal it. It's interesting how that spawned. Grass has a horrible texture in this. Yeah, it's so weird. Like looking around this biome, because it feels like if I just look at this, I'm just like thinking, is there something wrong with my video settings? Because there's like no color, but it's what it's designed for. Oh, I hate these guys. Hold on. Do you have another friend? Did I just kill your last friend? Oh, dick. This is gonna suck. Oh, do you not get it anymore? The ominous... Oh, is it from the trial chambers? Oh, look, it's a nerd in the wild. Hey, man. I go out in the wild quite a lot. I like being outside. Outside is good. Oh, they drop an ominous bottle now. So you don't just get the effect straight away. Didn't know that was a thing. Oh, that's interesting. I am going to place some of this back. I don't need all of this moss. But I don't like things to despawn. I just don't. I don't know why. Seems wasteful. Okay, so how many saplings do we have? We have 4 saplings. Let's get a few more, right? Like, we need a few more. So let's chop this one down. How many? I don't need that. I don't need seeds. I don't need rotten fresh. I like being outside. Outside is good. Outside is really good. Outside is where a lot of fun happens. To be honest, that is honestly where I spend most of my time these days. I tend not to spend too much time on the computer anymore. Most of it is outside, hiking, climbing, usually climbing at the moment. Like, I'm really into climbing lately. I say lately, I've always been into climbing. It's just I've gotten back into it in quite a big way. What about this? Is that just normal grass? It must be normal grass because it didn't go. You need the need shears for that. Okay. Right. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. How many pale oak stacks do we have? I actually think we might have enough. Wait, no, I need a lot, don't I? I need at least a stack, at least 4 stacks of pale oak shelves. So per 1 stack, I think 3 pale oak logs count as 1 stack of shelves, so I'm going to need quite a lot of them. And I'll be using pale oak in the builds later on as well, so... I mean, like I said, like, if I've got the... If I've got the saplings, it's not too bad. But I'd rather not be growing the pale oak, because it's like dark oak. It's a pain in the ass to farm. Just get a few more of these saplings, I think. If I take these 3 trees down, and then we'll pick up the rest of the saplings, and then we'll go. I think that is the answer. Then I've probably got more than enough logs to do me. Actually, I won't have enough logs because I will need twice as many of what I've just said, because I'm building a skyscraper with 2 sides, and the other side also needs the logs. So yeah, we're gonna need quite a lot. We need quite a lot of shelves and stuff. And like I said, I'll probably be utilizing this wood type a little bit more as well. Now I've got it. I can hear my washing machine about to take off. Maybe we do more than what I said. Thing is, I don't want to have to come back here. That is the other thing that I need to think about. Oh, it looks like dark oak leaves also change color when it's in this biome. It's kind of like in the desert and in the nether, how things look really bad, like really dry and... It's too good for this place. I don't want to have to come back here because it's like really far away. But I think I've got everything that I need. How much do I have? Eye blossoms. I do have eye blossoms there. Right, I don't need those leaves. Let's put the eye blossom in there. Don't need 4 of those. Don't need the leaf litter, because we do have quite a lot of that. Do you know what? I also don't need these axes, so let's use the axe, right? Let's just use the... Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, never mind. This is not a safe place really to be at the nighttime. Run away! Well, I haven't heard anything spawn yet. There's definitely one more creaking heart in the pale oak. So the creaking... There we go. Utilize the crap axes that we found. The creaking spawn with the creaking heart, right? I've got one of the creaking heart. There's only a limited amount of these in the pale oak biome. I don't think you can get more to spawn. I don't know how it works. I never read these patch notes for this update. The creaking. So I never read the creaking patch notes. But if I place this block down now, that's when a creaking will spawn, right? Oh, I can see them. I can see them. Okay, so there's at least three more hearts left, I think. To be honest, right now I'm more scared of creepers, I think. How many saplings do we have? 31. Okay, so that's more than enough. I might as well take the leaf litter as well. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we will leave. Oh, there's another one. I can see them. I think we'll leave. I'm happy with what we've got. Like I said, I don't want to come back here, so I just want to be extra careful. I don't think there's anything else in the pale oak that we need in terms of resources wise. I don't think I'll ever utilize a lot of like the colorless moss block. I don't think I'll ever utilize that. But we could use that as a way of getting bone meal, maybe. Set up a colorless moss block farm. But then if I was going to do that, I just want normal moss. And normal moss is absolutely something I need. What happens if you put normal moss in a pale oak biome? I don't have a way of getting normal moss right now, do I? No, I don't think I do. That's annoying. How much pale oak did we get from this? Probably not enough. I'll probably have to like grow some of my own. And I don't know how to get the resin. This is a mystery to me. I didn't know that this resin existed. I didn't know that the resin was a thing. Then you get vampire moss. So if we've got that resin, how do I... Is there a way that we can maybe... Alright, can we place the resin back down? That's the next... Yes, we can. Okay, that's going to be pretty cool decoration. Can we bone meal the resin? I need a skeleton. Ask and you shall receive. Did I get any bones from that? Did I seriously not get any bones? I must have got an arrow. Okay, I need another skeleton. Is that a bat? I thought these weren't meant to spawn outside anymore. Thought that was in the patch notes. There was something about bats in the latest patch notes. Because I actually read them for once. So I don't normally. Uh-huh. Dodge, duck, dive, dip, dodge, weave. No, it's a child! Oh, piss off. Oh, I got a disc. A music disc from that. Nice. I'll take that. Thank you. I don't know which music disc we got, but we got one. Oh, we got style. Nice. Get out of here. Right, what was I really after? After a bone. I can't pick up the bone because I've got junk in my inventory. Ooh, witch. What do we do with the witch? Burn it! Oh boy. Right, we're not just leaving the redstone. What don't I need? Right, well, this is what I wanted to find out. If I put this here and bone meal, we cannot bone meal it. Okay, that's a little bit disappointing. Will you leave me alone, please? Thanks. Oh, there's just like so much clutter and stuff that I want to pick up now. Okay, well that's helpful. No. Get out of here. Why do you have baked potatoes? Did I throw my baked potatoes on the floor, or did they just spawn with that? So now I was eating baked potatoes earlier. Oh my godness. What even is this? Go away! Leave me alone! I'm busy! Just gonna ignore them. I'm actually kind of confused how they couldn't get to me. Stop it! Leave me alone! Okay, I'm very conflicted right now because there's a lot of things that just happened. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Pick up this. Right. Let's figure out what we don't want. Don't want that. Definitely want that. Leave me alone! How do you know she's a witch? We burn them. Okay, what can I get rid of? What don't I need? Don't need the leaflet, we'll get rid of that. Why am I keeping the chainmail leggings? I will tell you later. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to see how far I can get him. Wonder. See if I can keep him from burning. Oh, nope, didn't do it very well. Okay, do I want this one piece of iron? Do I actually want this one piece of iron? Is this worth? Right, away we go. Away we go. All of the leaf litter I've left lying around everywhere. Okay. I feel like there's something in my inventory that I think, oh, I could have just got rid of that. Like this. I heard you. I just want to go home. There's something in my inventory that I don't need. I know I don't need. And yet I'm keeping around. And I can't see what it is. And it won't be until I get back and I'll be like, oh, I had that in my inventory this entire time. I hate the way that inventory management is in Minecraft now. Maybe I need another bundle. That might be... that could be the option. Or I could just, you know, put things in the bundle when there's enough room for it. I have to try and find my way back now, and I'm gonna resist to put on the coordinates. I'm aiming for the swamp. I know the swamp's quite big as well, right? So I should be able to find the swamp. I think. I hope. That looked like there was path blocks up there, but I don't think it is. I think that's the swamp. So if this is the swamp, we're close to the portal. Murky swamp water. If you're wondering what I'm drinking today, I've just got an isotonic drink. That's all I've got. I was out running earlier and my legs are feeling a little bit like they need a little bit of oxygen, if you know what I mean. So I'm trying a new berry isotonic drink. It's just like one of those tablets. I need to get to the high ground. That's what I need. Because once I find because I think, if I remember correctly, the portal is quite high up, right? So I should be able to see the portal from down here. But if I get like to a little bit more of a higher ground, I should be able to see it fairly easily, I think. I hope. So if I go up here, for instance, get on top of this. Should be able to see somewhere a portal. Do you know what I really want? I really want to be able to do this without turning on my coordinates. So that's going to be the next challenge, I think. Finding the portal without turning on the coordinates. Which I think is doable, because I kind of remember this swamp. It's a big swamp, though, so the fact that we're about to hit the birch biome to me is a little bit worrying, because I don't think it was anywhere here. So I think if I skirt the outskirts of the swamp itself, I should just come across the portal, to be honest. Maybe. Oh, I was here. Right, we were here. Okay, we need to go back in this direction. Which is now making me think, I don't remember there being a birch forest between us and the portal, but there obviously is. I just wasn't paying attention. Still can't see what I'm looking for. Burn the birch! Burn it! I can't burn anything because I don't have... Ah! There's the mangrove part. Aha! There's the portal! I know where I am. We're good. We are good. See, my sense of direction's pretty good, I think. Because the last time I was here, I think, was about this time last year. When did we move the frogs from here? Because this whole area, I came out here to get the frogs, right? For the Froglight Farm. Now, the Froglight Farm, I don't know when I started doing that. I feel like it was this time last year. Because I've not really done much, have I, in the last year on Minecraft. If you'd have taken the flint, you'd have had a use for the iron. That's true. I would have had a use for that one singular iron. That's true, which I'm saving and keeping. I don't know why I'm keeping that one singular iron, but I'm keeping it. Iron farm is absolutely on the list of farms that I need to do in my new area. I say new area, we've been there for like a year and a bit. I thought it was 2 years, but it's not. It's a year and a half since we've been in the water cyberpunk city since we've been here. Question, can you grow dark oak next to another dark oak? I don't think you can. I think that is my answer. I think there has to be like a gap, an air gap around the saplings, right? And I have a feeling that's probably going to be the same for the pale oak. I'm trying to think of ways that we can farm the pale oak quickly, but I think it's going to be just as difficult as... Will you just leave me alone, please? I think it's just going to be as difficult as farming dark oak, which which isn't capable of being farmed in my tree farm. That's like That and a chacho wood, I think, isn't farmable. And I don't know how to make dark oak, a dark oak farm, tree farm. To be honest, I don't really know how to make a tree farm. The tree farm that we've got, number one, doesn't work, and number two, isn't my design. So, at least I don't think it works. Maybe we should try it. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it, because we're going to need some warped wood. We've got steak. Okay, right. Both can go away. Not anything to do with them. Right, now then, we need to get our ender pearl out, because I might have to ender pearl over the hoglins if they've spawned on my bridge. They haven't spawned on the bridge, which is good. Still keeping my ender pearl at hand, though. So it'll get me out of a tight situation if I... Ugh, get out of here. Gonna get attacked immediately. Nice. Oh, come on. I've got room for that. Ah. Stop it. I thought I had some golden ingots in here somewhere. Obviously not. Oh, I don't like that this is a thing. Put that on there. Or? Yeah! I can work puzzles. I can do counting. Oh, I got a dolphin near me. Zip, zip, zip. Okay, next is I want to start getting rid of some of this junk that I've got in my inventory. Let's put the pale oak in, because that is definitely something that we'll be utilizing very soon. Let's put the pale moss blocks in here with that stuff and this and all of those stuff, and the saplings itself can go with the other saplings. Cherry, I can't make cherry wood. Yahoo! Bundles are so useful and the ultimate fix to the inventory problem. I wouldn't say it was the fix to the inventory problem. But they do help, and they are useful. I agree. I wouldn't say it's the absolute fix, though. There's still an inventory problem. It's still present, but it's just not as annoying as it could be. It's still bad, though. Like, it's still bad. That was sarcasm, by the way. Oh, I got it. Okay. I hadn't actually picked up on the fact that that was sarcasm. I didn't know that a level 4 bad omen was possible. Is that the highest? Bundles are useful, though. I do quite like bundles. They're just not... Yeah. Yeah. They need to stop adding new things into the game. That, in my opinion, honestly. I didn't know that resin was a thing, and now I have resin, so... Yeah. I do like the fact that lodestones are cheap now, though. I do like that. Actually, let's just put this lodestone in place. Because this is going to go... What happens if you put a creaking heart underwater? This one's gonna go there, I believe. We also want to get rid of these, because these are not correct. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there's so many things. What is this closed eye blossom? What does that give me? Oh, it gives me normal grey dye. Interesting. Is this the only flower? Oh, but I bet you can't bone meal this flower, right? Is this the only flower that gives just grey dye? Interesting. But I bet you can't bone meal it, right? I bet that's not bone mealable. Creaking heart I am going to keep in here. I'll utilize that at some point. I'm not sure what on yet, though. If I want a pet creaking, I will get a pet creaking. Got a random iron block. Not even a block, an ingot. Foliage can go in the foliage box with the wheat. Actually, let's test to see whether we can bone meal those. Okay. It's looking like got the majority of everything here. I do want to listen to this, though. I'd forgotten how this one goes. We want the dried gas because I want to get it gassed out. This is definitely becoming my junk chest. I will be utilizing that calcite soon point. Oh, we've got quite a bit of dark prismarine, look. Ooh. That might be enough for what I need. So potentially, we won't actually need that dark prismarine farm, or the prismarine farm. Well, we'll still need a prismarine farm at some point. Just not like immediately. It's looking like I might need to go back to the froglight farm because I'm running out of the green froglights. Just one random lantern. Can you put a lantern underwater? No. Good to know. I think I already knew that. I think I already knew that answer. Right, the dried gas, I do want to turn that into a baby gas, but I need to turn it in a controlled area. So, somewhere, a controlled area that I can be around. What do I need for gas? Is it snow? Do I have any snow? Oh! I don't have any snow. Huh. That's an oversight. Yes, I agree. There we go. That's the end of that. I think that might be the first time we've had the Stal music disc. A Shroom Lights stock, I forget. The Shroom Lights, I do have. Do you mean these Shroom Lights over here? These things? Yeah, these are stock. They were part of the 1.16 update, I believe. It's the Nether update that added the Shroom Lights. Okay, what was I doing with this? We need the dried gas. I need snow. And unfortunately, I actually don't have a way of getting snow, do I? Well, I do. I just need to go to a new biome. Ow. Ow. What? What? Ow. Ow. What do you mean? Am I like standing up or something on this thing? Oh, this is... I'm never getting that out. I'm determined. Determined to get it out. Am I like standing up or something? Like, I feel like I'm at head height or something. Because in a boat, I wouldn't have been suffocating. At least I don't think I would have. Are rafts different to boats? Do they work different? And do they operate different? Well, here's the thing. If I look at this... Hold on. We can figure this out. We can do a test here. I'm going to line this raft up here. And I'm going to make my reticle at 0. So my head is aligned with that pixel there. Okay. So I know that was the answer, by the way. That was how I could. Oh, we're a lot lower in boats. We're a lot lower, like. I suppose it makes sense because rafts you would actually stand up, right, to paddle them. So I wonder if your character is actually stood up while you're doing it. But I'm not stood up. I'm sitting. I don't get it. I'm not standing. This is standing. I'm so confused. Yeah, there is a hitbox thing, right? Like, there's definitely a hitbox height change. Oh, it's so janky as well, like walking on top of the raft. If I do F3B... Yeah. See, I don't get that, because the actual raft itself has the same hitbox levels as the boat. But my hitbox... Well... I mean, I've got a hitbox that goes underneath the raft. Let me in. There we go. Oh, but yeah, look how much my hitbox goes underneath in the boat. Yeah, there's a massive difference. Even though visually you're the same, the hitboxes are very different. Wow. Cool. Interesting. I learned something. Get rid of that. Don't need that. We can put the hard space ship breaker thing back on. I'm running low on food. Gonna need new food. Why did I come down here? I remember why. So, if you were wondering what I've been doing here and why at the beginning of the stream I had 70 levels, it's because I've been collecting. I have been collecting, chat. I don't know if I want to tell you why I'm collecting armor, but I've been collecting. Actually, the weird thing is, iron seems to be the hardest to get, which I would have thought it would have been chainmail, but actually it's iron. But yeah, I've been standing here and I've just been killing zombies from my zombie farm, and yeah, I've been collecting. Good evening, Discount. How are you, sir? So I will do a little bit of this now while I'm thinking about it. Apart from, they're all in like durability order, so when you get like one that doesn't have 0 on, it's annoying. To like slot it into the gap. I think it's there. Yeah. So I've been collecting, and if you would like to know why I'm collecting, well, it will involve something to do with the stream at some point. It's going to be a big stream project, and I think I know when I'm doing this, or at least bits of it. Like, I don't know. I've got a vague idea on what I want to do, and I think it'd be pretty cool. But it's gonna involve a lot of time, I think. Anyway, so bone meal. We were gonna try and bone meal the flour. I think I know what the answer is gonna be for this flour here. I don't think it will be able to be bone mealed. But we'll try. This isn't gonna work. I know it's not gonna work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Didn't think so. Annoying. So we've got the closed eye blossom and the open eye blossom now. Oh, they look quite nice next to each other though, right? Like. So yeah, we've got both, which is pretty cool. But you can't bone meal them, which is a bit of a shame. So it does mean that if we want them in mass, we're going to have to set up like a flower farm in that biome itself, I guess. I don't know about the open eye blossom. I'm not sure how to get that. How did I get that before? Don't know. Doesn't matter. Let's put my bone meal away. The gold can go in here. Gunpowder can go away as well. There we go, gunpowder away. Got quite a lot of ominous bottles now, I've just realised. I've also got a potion of invisibility. That's completely useless to me. Not bad. I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, I am. I don't know about anyone else, but yeah, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good place. I've been quite busy recently. I've been doing a lot of climbing. I'm getting back into rock climbing again, which is good. Anyone that's been around for a long time knows that that's something that I've always like dabbled in, but I've never like. Well, I say I used to go on about wanting to stream climbing, but I don't think I will now. Because I generally think that like when I had that idea, there was a really cool, a really unique market for that sort of thing. Like, go onto the climbing wall and just stream yourself climbing. But yeah, like you'd have to do it outside. You wouldn't be allowed to do it in the actual climbing gyms themselves because they're quite strict on that. They don't. Well, I don't know because I feel like if you go to the right place, you'd be able to sell it. They don't like it when you're busy, right? So when they're busy, they don't like it, but when they are really, really quiet, they don't mind. It's leather, right? I need leather. There it is. Interesting time of year to get back into it. Well, it's actually the right time of year because I'm training now in the winter so that I can go out in the summer. So I'm training indoors now so I can go out in the summer and actually be good, right? So now is the perfect time to get back into it. So I've been doing a lot of that. At least in my head, that's how it works. I don't know if I don't know if other people feel the same. Well, other people must feel the same because it is absolutely ram-packed in the climbing center every time I go. It's so busy.
Each day he steps into the yard.
It's so busy. It's crazy. Right, we need snow because what I want to do, I want to finish this skyscraper, but instead of using scaffolding, I would like to use the ghast, and I think the ghast would be pretty cool. So we need snow, and I don't have any here. So we're going to have to go to the... No, we don't have any, do we? We're going to have to go to the mountain biome. And if that's the case, we may as well build a... Because I've got a portal there, right? And we may as well build a little pillar up to the portal. Looks outside. I know, right? I've got no snow here, but you've got snow. The problem is I'm too close to, like, the warm biomes. So, like, the jungle biome. I've got a beach. I've got a desert over there as well. So they're all like warmer biomes, so you have to go quite far away to get to the colder biomes, like the snow biomes and stuff. But once you get there, it's fine. The thing is, I know I've got snow, it's just none of it's here. I have to go away. So I may as well... take some cobblestone with me. I don't have that much cobblestone, you know. Maybe we need a cobblestone generator. Got enough gravel though, that's pretty good. I'm gonna keep the dried ghast and its hat here. No snow in there either. No snow in here. No, I don't think so. What is in that one? Okay. No snow. So we've got 3 stacks of cobblestone, and that's literally so that we can pillar up to where I think the portal of the winter biome is, where we got the powdered snow from. Just one final check, make sure that there's no powdered snow here. No powdered snow here. There is copper, which we need to age. Do you know what I would really like? I would like to have a copper aging setup. I'll deal with them later. We need to go in that direction, don't we? Ooh. Okay. You are not welcome while I'm trying to kill. Wait. No. No. That's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing right now. We are gonna play this at least semi-intelligent. Semi-intelligent. I refuse to put gold on. But there is a little spot where we've got some goodies that is gonna help with my situation. Should my situation go very, 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 very south, which I am kind of thinking it might do. You need seasonal weather. Yeah. Do you know what? That would be pretty nice in Minecraft to have like seasonal weather. It'd be nice, but I don't think it would add anything. Like half of the power of Minecraft is exploration, right? Oh, stop it. And they promote that by having biomes that is really far away, so a lot of the charm of Minecraft is going and exploring and like going really far to find different biomes and stuff. Do I have any snow in here? I've got powdered snow in here, haven't I? That's all I need, baby. That's all I need. I'll take the bamboo back with me as well because, okay, never mind. Never mind, crisis averted. I didn't come here for the snow, I came here for the fire-resistant potion. But I don't need the fire-resistant potion anymore. I'm just taking the snow. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. If crops also reacted to the weather. But wouldn't that be more... Like, so if you had seasonal weather in Minecraft, right? Wouldn't that just entice you to stay in one spot? It'd give you more of a reason not to explore. Oh, well, I don't need to go to this biome now because I'll just get that effect here, right? And I really think that what Mojang's really been trying to promote with the last couple of updates is go out of your way, do a little bit of adventuring, do a little bit of exploring. Because they've added in like the trial chambers, they've added in like the underground strongholds, ancient cities, that sort of thing. What if things were only available elsewhere? Well, I mean, you could still do that. But like a little trip like what I was doing there, well, I didn't have snow, right? So snow's only available in the winter biomes. So that's already a thing in Minecraft. Right? That's already a thing. And it makes sense. It makes sense for there not to be snow next to the desert and the jungle, right? It makes a lot of sense not to have snow here. So I don't think that's the answer of Minecraft. The answer for Minecraft is fixing the inventory system. That is what would make Minecraft really appealing. Again, is the inventory system, because it can be so beautiful now. Like, I'm not a very good builder, but I'm pretty pleased with like how I've used the lecterns as little pillars here. Like, there's so much variety that you can do. Terraforming Minecraft mod looks interesting. There's seasons if you don't get harvest in time, you're screwed. Looks interesting, but really hard. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't play Minecraft mods. I know. Here's the thing, right? Like, I am the sort of person that when people keep telling me to like play other games, play something a certain way, I get very, very stubborn and I just don't do it. And it's kind of like I chop off my nose to spite my face, right? Like, I'll do that. I realize it's probably good, right? But I won't do it. Like, because I want to do things my own way. And like, I'm very stubborn with that. I'm not saying that like playing with Minecraft mods and things is bad or anything like that. I actually think I think there's a lot going for like the Minecraft modding community. Look at Vintage Story, right? Because that is a game that developed originally from a mod in Minecraft, I believe, right? I could be wrong on that. Yeah, Womble, don't try Vintage Story. I knew where you were going with this discount. I knew it. I knew it. Do you know, when I popped into your chat the other day, I was like, the more you keep telling me to play Vintage Story, the more likely I'm not going to do it. And like, I said that as a joke, right? And one of your viewers was like so serious. It's like, we're not trying to make you do this. It's like, you don't know. You don't know. He is trying to make me do it. He is trying to make me do it. You don't know. but I couldn't like kind of have that that passion of what I'm trying to say, satirical overlap, because we both know we're joking, right? Like, you know, it's just funny to poke the bear sometimes. Your viewer, bless him, was like just trying to be like, oh no, it's fine. It's like, don't worry about it. It's a meme. At this point, it's a meme. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I got it. You're good. I appreciate it. That was funny. It generally made me laugh because I was like, I kind of want to keep going with the bit here, but also this person isn't involved in the bit and hasn't been there, and then they can think I'm just being confrontational, so I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. How do I make a snow golem farm? We need to trap the snow golem in, right? So we need shears. We need... Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and get a drink. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to come back and we're going to get the snow golem farm. I'm going to get a drink. So I'll be back in a sec.